Hey guys, so here are my thoughts about face masks. I looked at this face mask as an example, and obviously it's really horrible, really boring. Do you want to wear it? I don't want to wear it. It's going to smudge your makeup. It doesn't go with the outfit. So I wanted to create something really pretty that, it's a special piece. I've made a few of these, and I actually wanted them a little bit looser, so you could potentially wear the disposable face mask under it, and then this one on top, so it's more just, kind of covering that ugly thing. Because these, I guess, will have better protection. Um, so I used obviously recycled materials. So what I did is have a look around my studio and find cute, beautiful fabrics with prints and textures. Like this one is actually a dress, a vintage dress, and the cotton for this one is actually a top. I've put them up in my Etsy shop for £5 each, just to cover postage and packaging costs, and some crystals. So please grab those if you don't want to make one yourself, but I'll show you how to make it, and it's actually really simple. So what you can do is measure from here to your chin, which is about 6 inches, and then from here to here, which is about 10 inches, and make a bespoke one that fits your face. So have a look for fabric in your house. I'm sure you have some, an old pillowcase, an old top, a pretty dress that's got some holes in. Have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something. It just needs to go with your style. If it doesn't work with what you're wearing, you're not going to wear it. So cut a lens. So this is my lens, and then what I actually done to make it look kind of more stiff and kind of more perky is I used Bondaweb to put two faces together. If you don't have Bondaweb, you can use hemming tape. You can just not use anything, but I think it'll be too floppy. But it's a personal thing. And then on the edge, you just pin them here to make it about like an inch-ish wide. So just 3 little pleats. Make sure they're the same on both sides, so measure that. And then I used really pretty binding. You can use a ribbon if you have. You don't have to have binding, but I think it looks extra special. I used like this bit of silk here, so just cut it about like 2 centimeters wide, so it's 1 centimeter on either side, and just use blanket stitch to stitch it here and stitch it on the other side. For the loops, okay, you're gonna love this. I actually use tights. As you know, material that I use a lot is tights in my work. So take your tights, cut the legs, and then out of the leg, you cut it like this, like a spiral, making yarn. And tights are a fantastic material to use. You could actually crochet an entire mask out of them. It just takes a bit longer. It takes me about 3 minutes to cut a pair of tights, but it'll probably take you longer until you practice a little bit more. And just simply crochet like a string like this, cut it to shape, and then stitch them on here. They're actually very comfortable and much better than other elastics because they're kind of more gentle. So for the edges, I decided to put some pretty beads, and yes, this will take you ages. You don't have to do this, but this is just my suggestion. So do you know how to do blanket stitch? If you don't, just have a look at some pictures. It's super easy. Grab a bead, put it on, and then do your normal blanket stitch, but then the bead just kind of, you shuffle it into the loop. I think it looks really neat, really chic, really cool. And then of course, if you have any crystals, you can add those on. Basically have fun with your face mask. If it's not cool, if you don't like it, you're not going to wear it, and it is good to wear one, and just kind of, get through this tough time by looking and feeling good. Thank you guys.